Welcome to Blow the Whistle Sports with your boy Kyle Jones and the whole After Dark Live crew. We are here today to talk the best in sports, recap these playoffs, and laugh and have some tomfoolery with all of you people. We can't wait to get this conversation. So I'm going to hand it on over to the founder and the creator, the one, the only Kyle Jones. How you doing today, brother?
You can ask somebody else, man. I don't even feel like talking right now.
If you notice the tears growing in him and Big Gerald's eyes, it's because a travesty is taking place, one that was predicted by a wise bearded man, but that's neither here nor there. Let me introduce the crew. Of course, we got right next to Kyle Jones is the one, the only Prince of Christian Mingle, Pharaoh of Christian Mingle, the one, the only Big Gerald, making sure everything goes up. Right below
Except
him,
for the Cowboys winning. Damn.
their time was up. And right below him, the human chimney himself, the one, the only King Petty. How you doing today, brother?
Doing great.
And driving Miss Daisy down there on the corner. You know who he is, the notorious short man. Just dropped a brand new episode of season 2 of Off Punishment. How you doing today, brother?
Man, as good as it can get. So I'm glad that the Cowboys got their ass whipped last night. Can't wait to talk about it.
Yeah, it's a solemn place for about 40% of the crew here, but for the rest of us, our teams didn't even make it. So, what do you know? Kyle, what's the first topic? Murder, she wrote. Oh man! So
Holy guacamole.
the one team that didn't hold the is it Nori's catchphrase? Just trademarking Frenchman up here.
Yeah.
Skip. So who wants to attack it first? Short man, what do you think about this Dallas fiasco?
Time for Jerry to give up control. And it's time for maybe Dak to go on and get on up out of town. The way how they got blew out yesterday, he looking like a light-skinned Tony Romo. Same old same. This is what Dallas does. I called it. They do good in the regular season, get to the playoffs, and then they get smacked. Jerry got too much control. Jerry want to be the center of attention. It ain't about the Cowboys. It's about Jerry. It's time to give up some control, put some better people in play, get some players, let your quarterback go, and rebuild time.
Now, the score was 48-32, higher than I predicted, but the outcome was exactly as I predicted. The man, Kyle, I really want to hear from you. I know he doesn't want to speak, but he was so confident. He accused his brothers of treachery. He accused us of picking on the Cowboys, but the reality was we was just trying to protect your heart, your tender heart from this ass whooping.
We've been trying to do that for years.
So what do you got to think about? What was your view of the game, Kyle?
First, I want to apologize to y'all for accusing y'all of being haters. Like I'll never think that of y'all. The Cowboys get me emotional. The Cowboys are like that girlfriend that's toxic, and you know you need to cut the relationship off, and you do everything to keep them, and they just keep disappointing you, and you like, we need to break up, and you just you break up for a little bit, and you find your way back. You break up, and you find your way back. It's hurt, man. Like I ain't never wanted to cry before. Like from a football, like I was sitting there yesterday, I was in shock. A tear may have came out. I wanted to break the TV. I ain't never felt like that. I may go get some help after this episode. I feel bad, man. This is horrible. Like that gotta go. Parsons may be overrated. The only thing he can do is rush the quarterback. He can't stop the run. So all they're doing now is letting the ends pursue the quarterback, and then they just run right there. They did it the whole game. There was no adjustments. The defense too small. Offensive calls seemed too predictable. Um, the refs made a lot of calls against us, but man, I don't know what to do. I'm watching soccer now. Obviously, I mean y'all see that. I'm done with football for a while, man. So somebody
Join
else
the
can do it.
club. Once my Raiders didn't make it, I started watching water polo.
You know what the game reminded me of? You ever play like Madden with like a little nephew or a little kid, and they're like really shitty, but you just take no mercy. There were plays where they were just wide open. I've never seen another coach get out coached, even though, like I said, the score once again 48-32. Do not let that score fool you. It was a murking, it was a murder, it was a straight up assault. I mean, it was bad, and I agree with Cal. I think Dak, that contract you thought you was gonna get, no. You guys need some new coaching, and most importantly, until Jerry Jones is hate to say it, but until he's 6 feet deep, he's like the Vince McMahon of the NFL, if that makes sense. Like he's holding you guys back. He's too old school. He's too involved, and he's in the weeds every day. And this is the result. The only home team to give up the home. It was bad. It was embarrassing. I knew they were going to lose, but I didn't want that for you guys. I didn't want anybody to suffer that. So, I tip my hat to you guys. I'm sorry.
What you got, Big Gerald?
Okay. Now let's get some clarity. When we've been talking about football all year, the main thing I said I was concerned about was running game. Cal Jones told me, no, Tony Pollard got it. And I was like, no. I said, we're gonna miss Zeke because Tony Pollard is not a all down back. He is a gadget back at best. And after he broke his leg last year, it was gonna be some growing pains. Unfortunately, we did not go out and get us a running back. The young man we picked up from Kansas State, he didn't really play much, but it wouldn't have mattered. We focused on the passing game, which throws me off because that's the whole reason we got rid of our offensive coordinator. Is because our head coach said he wanted to incorporate more in the run, and then the owner didn't bite the bullet and go get Derrick Henry, who was waiting right there for me on a silver platter. We talking a whole different team if we got a running back. We did what we do best. We shined in the regular season and then do jack in the postseason. I don't know if we can get rid of that because we still will have to pay him, even if we got from up under him. So that handicap us when it comes to the salary cap. Um, Unfortunately, I don't believe Michael Parsons is overrated. I believe our defense in totality was overrated. Once we lost Van Der Esch and we lost our first round pick from last year, we had a whole lot of holes. Trayvon Diggs, we missed him. We're too small up front. The San Francisco game showed you that all you need is a decent running game. We've got a long day ahead of us. Hell, that's how we lost to Arizona. We just can't stop the run. And James Conner looked like a Pro Bowler, and that's just not the case. Jerry Jones don't need to just give up power. He needs to understand that the whole thing with Jimmy Johnson was his chance of being the New England Patriots before the New England Patriots. We could have had 6 championships in the 90s. It didn't have to stop. Jimmy Johnson was getting all the shine and he couldn't handle it. And I know we got all these coaches coming out. We got Harbaugh. Um, I wouldn't go after Belichick to save my life. Man, it was just ugly yesterday. Everything that was wrong with us came to light, and they beat us into the woodshed. But
So let me
What you
ask you,
got, Joe?
fellas, who's going to have the bigger extension, Jordan Love or Dak Prescott when it's time to extend at this point?
Oh, it's Dak. I mean, Jerry gonna do the stupid thing He can do the thing he always do. He got the quarterback that's going to win one game at the most. It's going to give him hope to think that that quarterback can take him far. He's going to be too lazy to go get another quarterback. He's going to sign him to the richest contract ever. And now we're going to have less pieces around him because we're not going to be able to afford him, CD, Parsons, and put a good team around him. While the Giants going to be getting better, they're going to get it together soon. Commanders going to get it together soon. The Eagles are still young. And Jerry he gonna do what Jerry do. He's too loyal. Like the only thing I do like about Belichick, he don't care how good you are. If it ain't working, he'll trade you away. Like we could get a whole bunch of draft picks for Prescott right now, rebuild the whole team, but he's not gonna do that.
Because in Jerry Jones's mind, he think he already got a quarterback of the future. He went and got Trey Lance. And so no one's talking about it, but he won't get rid of Dak. He'll sign him and try to let him get a hometown discount, keep Dak so he can show Trey Lance the way. But Trey Lance proved that he wasn't the man in San Francisco. So pretty much you got another quarterback behind Dak with a similar injury that's prone to throwing interceptions like Dak Prescott. But that's Jerry, like you say, he's loyal to a fault. He's not gonna go out and get nobody else because he don't believe and going out and trading for nobody. He just won't do it.
What you got, John?
The whole game was a shambles yesterday, bro. Like, I didn't expect them to lose that bad. Like, it was just that was a shock because I was like, okay, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I thought like from start to finish, I thought it was gonna be good. Then all of a sudden, like, nah, I ain't gonna even lie, bro. I turned it the third quarter. I was done. And then I looked at the highlights at the end and I was just like, that's horrible. So yeah. Everything was bad about that game. Green Bay had them from the start. That's it.
I'm still in shock. I don't even know who we lost to. Like I'm looking at that team: Jalen Reed, Romeo Dobbs. Like I mean, I get Aaron Jones. Like Aaron Jones is a beast. Jordan Love. Like, are y'all serious?
We lost to Matt LaFleur, bro. We lost to their coach. Has not been. We have not beaten Matt LaFleur since he's been with Green Bay. We've not. He knows how to coach. He's beaten Dan Quinn on multiple occasions, and Mike McCarthy has not done nothing. Matt LaFleur, he has a game plan against us, and it works every year. I don't understand it.
Ugh.
It's
We
like
are ready to
Pep,
move
man.
on.
I don't want your heartache. This is a upbeat shirt. I don't want to have to call the Better Help line for psychological evaluation after. Ooh, best looking team from Wild Card Weekend. I'll hit that first.
So let me ask that. How much do you think that Jerry gonna try to pay Dak? What do you think roughly, and what do you think he would probably try to pay him out of?
It's got to be $60 million a year.
Yeah, it's gonna be close.
It's got to be in that range. That's the going rate nowadays.
But that press.
Yeah, we didn't got. Hey, right now we ain't got to worry about that. The main thing is there's 3 contracts up right now. CDs is up, Michael Parsons is up, and one of our other wide receivers contracts is coming up. He gonna have to break the bank for CD and Michael Parsons alone. So when it's time for Dak Prescott's contract to come up, he gonna have to restructure it. And if Dak don't take the hometown discount, this season is proven he's not gonna go to nobody else. No one's gonna pay Dak the money that Jerry's gonna pay him. So they both kind of in the same boat.
I want to make a bold statement, and I want it on tape because I said this about Prescott. Mars will tell you I said this about Dez Bryant. They need to let Michael Parsons walk. They need to let Dak Prescott walk and just sign Lamb. Michael Parsons doesn't make that big of a difference on the defense that you're gonna give him that contract and handicap yourself. He's good, but he don't take over games. He's not Aaron Donald. He's not T.J. Watt. He's good, but there's like levels. Like he only do one thing, that's rush the quarterback. He's okay at linebacker. He can't cover. He can't stop the run. Do not break the bank. trying to sign this dude. Like it's going to be a mistake, but Jerry's going to do it anyway.
Yeah, one
Yeah,
solo
because
tackle on the
mhm,
playoff game.
one QB pressure. But I say this, I wouldn't let him walk. I'd make him give me a hometown discount. Because if you let him walk, he'll be a 49er. And I don't want that shit.
Well, you were. That's the thing about the NFL. You worry about you. Like if somebody else gets somebody, you let them get them. You don't keep somebody or sign them to a bad contract because they'll sign with another team. Let them walk.
You
I
know,
mean, you
but
draft. You said
you
what?
talking about a 24-year-old who quite possibly, once they get Dan Quinn out of there, you put us in a different system, like that old school 90s system. Now you put him at his natural position, that outside linebacker spot. There's a possibility for him to get better, but it's just in this system. Like you said, he's too small to continue to pin and go after the quarterback. He needs somebody like an Aaron Donald in front of him that's gonna clog up the lane. So when the quarterback try to get out, I mean, there's ways we can use Michael Parsons. I make him give me a discount, but I keep him.
But look, but why would you have him rushing the quarterback when you got DeMarcus Lawrence who you paying all that money and you got Sam Williams on the other side? Put him at
Because none of
linebacker.
them niggas
So
thing got called last night.
who?
They
Lawrence?
all played like trash.
No, Lawrence
Yes.
played good. Lawrence is everywhere. He was the only person that was stopping the run.
Yeah, and he got 100+ yards. He didn't stop nothing. No, he
I
didn't do
mean,
anything.
he made some tackles, but if Parsons that guy, then that's who I look to stop all that. That's who I look to
That's
be a leader.
that's fair. That's
Not
fair.
to be out here all week making statements, talking about the Cowboys gonna do this. I'm getting held. He do everything else except play. The last couple of weeks of the season anyway, but that's Jerry's fault because Jerry make it better for you to be a Cowboy than to actually go out there and do something. And more people are worried about being a Cowboy than actually winning. So we ain't gonna never win that, like you said, until Jerry gone. I hope the Steelers lose tonight because I hope they fire
It
Tomlin.
did. It's over. Steelers
Oh
lost.
yeah, I hope they
Okay.
fire Tomlin. Please fire Mike Tomlin because we need a whole culture change like Detroit.
I don't think they're firing. I think you're more likely to get Belichick than Mike Tomlin.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Um,
Not that I would recommend that. You know.
that's going downhill anyway.
how we get back to the Cowboys? so,
Cowboy talk. Cowboy talk. Cowboy talk.
so you had the best team, Mars.
So yeah, for me, the best looking team, it was between the Texans and the Green Bay Packers. I'm gonna say the Green Bay Packers because they were on the road, and that's always impressive. Unfortunately, I don't think next week against San Francisco, I think the Cinderella story ends. But for this week, I'm going to say the Packers was the most impressive. They went in there, they took the hearts from them boys. They went in there in a hostile territory in a playoff environment, and frankly outclassed the team that they were not expected to beat. So, kudos to those guys. They went in there and made it do what it do. Is Drew in the witness protection program?
I don't know. The whole thing just kind of failed. He ain't saying nothing.
Wow.
Oh God. He must have been drinking some of that R&R.
I think he had some of that Uncle Nearest.
Whoa.
Best team to me, the Chiefs. I think Mahomes kind of got that mojo back a little bit. Again, it's one of them players. Kelsey didn't have really a good game. It's one of them dudes. If he get hot, they can take it all the way. I think Houston looked good. I want to judge them against somebody better. I don't think it's fair to judge them against Flacco. If there was Deshaun Watson in there, then
if Cleveland was healthy, I think Cleveland would have wiped the floor with them. So,
I do too.
yeah, so that's why I'm not so much impressed by the Texans, even though Shortman was all on Flacco for some odd reason with his wise analytics from the last episode. He said he gonna get a good contract. they gonna get rid of Watson. I was like, what?
No, but I
I missed that.
got KC and I gotta say Green Bay. I mean, I don't know if it was us that it was just bad or I'm not saying Green Bay. If y'all say the Cowboys been Cowboy, then we did what everybody expected us to do.
I mean, they're still a 12-win team. They were still at home. They still had all the tools and faculties to win the game, but we can't have it both ways. You can't say they was about to win the Super Bowl, but then say Cowboys go Cowboys. It's got to be one or the other.
Well,
Hey, we hurt
it's
right
Cowboys.
now.
Yeah, Cowboys on Cowboys, man. Super Bowl.
I'm actually I'm gonna say the Bills. I know that game just went off, but I will say this. All the things they talked about Josh Allen during the season was absolutely true. But there's one thing I know about the Bills that there's always they get to the playoffs and it'd be that one game when they gotta play Kansas City where they put the cards on the table. I believe that with the way the Bills defense is playing and all of the question marks still with the wide receivers from Kansas City, I believe Buffalo will pull off and beat Kansas City, and then it'll be Buffalo versus Baltimore for the AFC Championship.
Oh wow.
You got John.
Most impressive to me was the Chiefs and Green Bay. Yeah, that was it.
Who would you say is the most impressive of the two?
Green Bay. Green Bay. Like, yeah. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like that, yeah. Green Bay.
I don't even want to ask who's the least impressive. I ain't even put that question in there because.
Well, let's go ahead and ask it since we're here, since we just drove up to this spot.
Who's least impressive team?
The Dolphins.
Ooh, you may be right.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that assessment. When I picked the Dolphins to lose, I think Kyle said, I think he physically gasps. like I just smoked something. I almost smoked smoke. But the reality of it, the Dolphins are another team that even though Logic has been a good coach for them, I still think. Oh wait, that's not Logic. I always think that's Logic. But the Dolphins.
I just got it.
You do look like that.
I don't want to die. The Dolphins look like a bag
of trash. The Dolphins. Same thing with Tua. Like, dude ain't got no arm, man. He's like a time throw. Like he don't. I think I heard Shannon Sharp say something the other day where he said Tua can't push the ball like what Josh Allen or the Mahomes. Everything is on rhythm. So when he started playing good teams, he got to throw it at rhythm, and they can just jump those routes. And that's why you see him struggle when they play good defenses because he's not. I mean, he's a good quarterback. He ain't. I don't know he's accurate, but I don't know. It's something like he's not on like Herbert. Burrow, Stafford, it's like there's levels to it. And he got a decent arm, but he's going to always do the same thing, just like Prescott. Give you a good season, give you enough hope, think we're a couple of pieces away, he gonna fail. What else can you give him? You got Tyreek Hill, the fastest dude in the NFL. You got Waddle, who's probably the second or third fastest. You probably got the second or third fastest player with Mozart and the other running back. You got a good tight end. I think Bradley Chubb getting hurt, that hurt them, and the other dude Phillips. But the Dolphins did what I expected them to do. I mean, get to the first round, and they had it. They should have been the second seed. They collapsed still there, but the Cowboys lost. So anybody talking about the Dolphins right now?
I don't even think it's a lot that the Dolphins extend to in the offseason, to be completely honest. I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't get that extension in the offseason.
Who too?
Yeah, so that's my hot take for the day. I am the great Professor X when it comes to this. I'm telling you guys now, mark my words. It's gonna be an interesting offseason in Miami.
So you say you think Tua don't get the extension?
I don't think he gets the extension.
Ooh.
Damn.
Spicy. Put a little salt on that.
I mean, what do you sign him to? I mean, you can't sign him to like Prescott money.
No.
I would hope not.
Not with his injury history and his limp arm. That's not. I mean, I'm surprised he's playing. I seen that man literally freeze like a Nintendo 64 cartridge in the middle of the field.
He said his limp arm.
Oh my God.
What y'all got on Tua, Big Gerald?
So my thing, and so I'm gonna talk about the game real quick.
Good job.
Tua's a decent quarterback. He's not an elite quarterback. He's just in a great system. You would have thought that Miami would have been able to do better against KC with the fact that Kansas City whole Achilles heel was his defense. Besides Chris Jones, their defense has not really done much this year. Like you said, they can't blame the weather because Kansas City played in the same weather. And they was like, well, they couldn't get the rush going. Well, Pacheco ran like a man possessed. So it can't be that either. Tua is an average game manager at best. And he got exposed. So for me, you can't sign Tua. You can give him an extension, but he got to give you a discount because you can easily, with all the pieces you got around you, trade up and go and try to get you a quarterback coming into the NFL this year because those boys coming in now, they are 5 and 6 year seniors. You know, a lot of these guys play so long in college, they NFL ready by the time they get here. So, you know, Tua can easily be replaced. He wasn't even the bright spot in the offense. So that's just my.
Wise man.
What you got, short man?
And I just jumped back in my car. I left my phone in here, man. I heard something about Tua and the Dolphins. Tua had a pretty good season, but I do think that he needs to give the Dolphins a little discount, or they need to let him go, because I don't think he's going to be the quarterback for the Dolphins long term. I believe he'll have a good career, but I don't think he'll have a Hall of Fame career. I don't believe he's going to be like the greatest quarterback of all time or what they're going to be talking about. I believe that he's going to be mediocre. So they need to give him, they need to let him go. He's got a great receiver in Tyreek Hill, and this is not going to be, the Dolphins is not for Tua. So, down the road.
What you got, John?
My dumb ass is in traffic, man.
Okay, so I don't think they'll release Tua, but they'll probably sign him to I don't think you can franchise anymore, right?
Yeah, you can franchise.
Will they be able to franchise it? That's what I want to know.
They should be able to.
Yeah, so they might franchise him. So, you never know. But just to keep him, but then they need to find a different quarterback. Like he is how tall is he? Is he like 5 something? He's not 6 foot.
He may be 5'11".
He's I just
You know how they list.
I know he had 199 yards and 1 interception yesterday. So I wouldn't keep him. Franchise him for something, but find a new quarterback. Everybody else is cool. I mean, you got to think about it. He got 3 elite wide receivers or 2 elite wide receivers. He got a damn good running back. It's time find a new quarterback. At least find somebody. But him right now he's not going to last another couple of years with all the injuries he has. Not at all.
You think he out in the next couple of years?
Yeah.
Damn.
How many times last year did he get concussed? How many times last year or this year did he get concussed?
I
concussion.
think one time he was dead. Like, he left, like,
That's what I'm saying. Bro. I mean, nah.
Y'all,
That man is the Walking
yeah,
Dead right now. He's a zombie playing.
Nah,
I
you don't
hope,
need
I
no
hope
more.
he get that contract. All right, so
Shortman, did Shortman say his opinion on who was the best team? Best looking
dog.
team?
The best team to win it all, to me, it's either between Philadelphia and Baltimore.
Nope.
the best looking team from the weekend, this past weekend.
Oh shit. I got to give it up to the Texans, man. They were surprising. I had counted C.J. Stroud out, and I am sorry, young brother. I was a little lost, but you balled out, so the Texans surprised me, and I feel like they're a damn good team. So
I told you
you
that
got to look
Texas
out for
game
the
was
Texans.
going to the turnovers. It was all about the turnovers. I called it head on. I need a championship belt for all these calls I'm getting right or something.
You gotta get you something.
I'll get some.
All right.
Bucks versus the Eagles. So we all gave our predictions the last episode. So I guess we'll start fresh. King Petty, who you got between the Bucks versus Eagles?
I'm
Eagles.
sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I'm going with the Eagles. Fly, Eagle, fly. Shit, I'm going with them. I don't even see the Bucks getting past the first round. I don't see the Bucks getting nowhere. Huh?
I said, hold on real quick. The last episode, remember when we gave a prediction, AJ Brown wasn't ruled out yet.
That's true. But my prediction remains the same. I predicted the Buccaneers to beat the Eagles, and nothing has changed from my prediction. So far, I'm batting 1,000. You know, not to be cocky or confident or cocky and confident, but I'm betting 1,000, and I don't think that changes. Bucks are going to shock the Eagles.
Okay.
Pains me to say this. I think the Eagles get it together tonight. I think AJ Brown being out actually helps the chemistry. I think Smith and Hill hurts. I think they pull it together. I think Mayfield has a horrible game. I think they put pressure on him. I think he'll have some open people, but he's going to overthrow him. He's going to probably do something stupid, take a sack, give up a couple of fumbles. I think the Eagles get it together tonight. They're going to slow the game down. I think they'll run it, even though it's hard to run against the Bucks. I don't know. I think Mayfield gonna Mayfield, like how the Cowboys. Mayfield's gonna Mayfield. I got the Eagles taking 24-22.
Okay. Can't remember exactly the score I said last episode, but I did say it was going to be a close game. I think I said 24-21, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm holding on to that last second field goal. I'm saying Tampa takes. I said John Petty says fly, Eagles fly. I'm saying bye, Eagles bye. The Eagles are going out, and it's going to leave the door wide open for San Francisco and Kansas City once again. So I think Philadelphia, Jalen Hurts going to be hurting because I don't feel they're going to be able to withstand the pressure of having literally the floor is wide open for them. Cowboys are gone. Green Bay is not really. They're okay, but they're not real, as JC would say. So ultimately, I think they're going to succumb to that pressure, and it's going to leave the door wide open for San Francisco.
Look for Baker to throw 4 interceptions tonight.
What did he say?
I don't know. He's in the dark.
He said
Baker will throw 4 interceptions. Watch. He's going to Baker, as it was said. He's going to throw 4 interceptions. The defense of the Eagles against Baker, they are going to hound and pound him. But he's going to collapse tonight.
So you're saying he's going to collapse from all the pounding he's going to get? Is that what you're saying?
let me pause that again. I'm sorry, but yes, they will. The Eagles will take the win tonight. Baker will throw about 4 interceptions. The defense for the Eagles will be spectacular. They'll look a lot different because I feel like they got something to prove off of all of the mishaps that they've had here and out through the season and stuff. So be looking for a different type of Eagles and look out for their defense tonight. They will be on attack mode against the Buccaneers.
Once again, you say he'll throw 4 interceptions.
Yes, Baker's going to 4 interceptions.
And you're not drinking and driving or nothing, right?
No, brother.
Is it my turn
Well,
yet?
yeah.
I always preference when he say stuff like that, like he got a lot of Rain Man qualities, so the shit might happen.
He did.
I have to be careful.
He's like,
Actually pissed me off.
definitely the defense.
So okay. We know what Philly was last year. We see what Philly tried to be at the beginning of the season. They lost the last 5 or 6 for a reason. The last 5 of their 6 games they lost. I say the Buccaneers don't have, like y'all said, they don't have nothing to lose. Who expected Tampa Bay to be in the playoffs? And there's one thing on Tampa Bay's offense. We talk about Baker Mayfield that everybody's forgetting about. What is Philly going to do with Mike Evans? Mike Evans is one of the most consistent wide receivers in the NFL. And Philly secondary is subpar. Their front with Carter is great. But if Baker get a little bit of time, Mike Evans can eat that Philly secondary alive. I'm going with Tampa Bay just off the strength of the fact that Philly's not really showing me anything. And with Goddard being out and AJ Brown being out, the only thing that Philly can do is run the football because Tampa Bay they'll double Smith so that way they don't beat him over the top. I got Tampa Bay winning. Give me 20-7.
Whoa. You had a bicycle choice tonight?
No, I'm drinking Gatorade, and here's why I say that.
I do.
I've never seen a team, you know, come into it, lose one of their top stars, and then all of a sudden, because it's the playoffs, switch the lights on, we're just gonna run. I mean, and against their Tampa Bay defense, you can do that, but it's not gonna give you points. Philly is a great scoring team when they can take the top off. Slayton is great, but Jalen Hurts is going to have to do a lot more running, and Barrett and them will rain down on them, just like what Drew said the defense for Philly would do on Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield was hurt earlier, but I think it was all precautionary. I don't think it'll be as bad as it is. And like I said, even if they try to put 2 on Mike Evans, you got Chris Godwin. He can let the top down at any time, and when you don't got that to compete against them, you're going to be in a street fight. And like I said, if they're going to run the football, that's against what they normally do. They'll have to push all damn night just to get a touchdown. So yeah, 20-7.
Pause on the tush push, but
I mean, that's what the play is called. I didn't make it that way. I don't know why they do it. They from Philly. Shit, I don't know.
All right, I guess that's all we got for that.
I was up there.
Where the Cowboys go from here?
Do the Cowboys go from here? I think they're gonna
In
go
the
to the
damn
same
dump.
place. They're gonna go to the same
Throw
place
that
Short
dumbass
Man's
away.
at. The dark.
We'll
Back to the
we'll
drawing board.
apologize. I think Short Man is getting 6 traffic. I don't know what's going on.
I didn't even want to say that because I know how Al feel right now. Like oh my God, damn. But hey, back to the drawing board.
I mean, the Cowboys really don't have a choice but to stay pat. They don't have the flexibility to really move on to anything. They've been 12-win teams the last 3 seasons. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So it's not like they're a bad team. They simply are getting out coached. So for me, it starts with the coach. They have the talent as far as the team is concerned, but it starts with the coach. That game with Green Bay was literally some person playing chess and some person playing Connect Four. They weren't even playing checkers. They were just playing Connect Four. And when you're getting out coached like that, any NFL team can beat any other NFL team if their strategy is that poor. And I think what Green Bay did is make plays. They studied the film and they played plays specifically for their weaknesses. So for me, if I'm Dallas, I'm looking at a new coach. I'm not looking at Belichick because, even though he would love to come in and get the Cowboys over the hump, I just don't think his style works in 2024. So for me, you got to start with the coach. And if you're lucky, maybe Jerry Jones will get some charges or something and he can step away if you're lucky.
Where do the Cowboys go from here? Super Bowl next year, baby. Next year's the year.
Oh my
Next
God.
year's the year. Next year's the year.
Stay hopeful and prayed up.
And you want to ask me if I'm drinking? You delirious right now.
I don't know where you at, but Jerry look like he in jail. But Jerry made you at? You've been driving for a long time.
How big is the state?
I stopped. I dropped off what I needed to drop off. Now I'm headed back home.
So you're home in Virginia, or you in the car?
This show been going on for 45 minutes.
I live out the way. I don't live around with negras no more. I live in a good community now. So I had to drive a little farther out.
Now wait. Now hold on. Now wait. You must forgot I was out here.
I don't live around the neighborhood no more. My community is pretty good and pretty decent. We got some wholesome Caucasian people around.
You got the cast of Breaking Bad right across the damn street.
Hold on, Jerry.
I know they make mess over there.
You can't put that man neighborhood out on the show.
Trust me with what I saw. They ain't got no internet. They busy.
Yeah, sure, man. See, you living next to Jesse Plinkton and them.
Ain't no way short man driving an hour to get to the meth neighborhood. I don't believe that.
It's a name brand.
Listen, I bet he won't take a picture of the house and send it to you of his neighbors.
I will. I sure will. I'll show you the house right across the street.
They got a swing on the front porch. It's like Deliverance.
Got a ring in their mouth.
You be safe out there, man.
This neighborhood is cool. It's all right.
Lock your door.
It went from superb to cool. Yeah.
I brought a little color to the neighborhood, that's all.
He said he brought a little color to the neighborhood. He damn sure did. It looked like Roseanne house next door.
Say what's up to Darlene for me.
Oh, I thought it was across the street, so next door is a problem too?
Nah, the people next door, they just a little strange, man. It be a little chunky dude.
It is.
He always got a shirt off, eating and stuff like that with stuff on his mouth. I think he might be on the spectrum. He's a nice person, but he looks
Mama, that Negro's back at the house. Look at him. He don't make enough money to stay here.
I can't believe Short Man came in a time capsule, came to record with no lights or sound. Man.
Yeah.
Live in a secret location.
We giving y'all some quality content today.
You ain't got a traffic light or nothing.
Oh, I'm mashing through the back street. I'm driving
Exactly.
like I ain't got a driver's license.
Ain't nobody that live in a good neighborhood got to match through no back streets. You only match through the back streets
Hey,
if
man,
you go get your rims taken off.
I'm taking the quick way. I'm trying to cut through the lights and stuff. I take the back way.
Trying to sneak in your own house?
What city are you in, or what town are you in? Shit.
Puyallup.
Oh, okay.
That sounds like there's some problems, and that's it. What's the name of it?
Puyallup.
Puyallup.
Yeah, Puyallup. P-U-Y. What? Spell it, Gerald.
Puyallup. Puyallup.
Yeah, I'm good.
Why your ass over there? That's what it is.
I mean, there's some
Stop
names
it.
up here as far as like some cities up here. They got some names. Sammamish, Issaquah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they got some names up here for some cities up here in towns.
Woodenville.
Yeah.
Like we're not the 757 with
Sumner. Like what the hell?
In Chesapeake, we got all the Native American names out here.
Listen, Drew is absolutely fine in his neighborhood, long as he don't come past that black gate. Now around his house is a black gate. He step his foot outside that damn black gate, we might miss Drew. He might not never come back.
Drew, where the hell you stay at? Where you stay in the mountains?
Damn, he a BFB.
Nah, I take this one road with all these trees and stuff.
As you see in his community, ain't no street lights. What that tell you?
Yeah, it's dark here.
I don't even know how he can see. He ain't got no.
Damn, I hope he got some high. I hope he got his high beams on. Shit,
like he got no headlamps or nothing.
Yeah, I got my headlights on.
He got to sneak into his neighborhood.
I take this road so much, I know where I'm going, man. This is easy.
So you voluntarily driving with no lights off?
I said I got the lights on.
I know this neighborhood so good. I don't need no headlamps.
Man, this screen's so black. It don't look like nobody up here. Like it's just 4 people.
That's what I say. You ain't got no lights and no reflection. You ain't going by McDonald's. Nothing. No golden arches. Nothing.
Nah, it's a.
That's how you know they ain't got no HOA. Around here in Puyallup, we take care of our own.
Yeah. I was gonna come visit Short Man, but I'll stay on the outskirts. I'll just stay in Seattle or something. I ain't standing no.
I stay in a nice lovely home here in Lakewood. There's lights outside my house. There's nice neighbors. It's gated community. You good? Come visit your boy.
Oh, that's where I'm probably gonna be at. He made some room for me.
I'm in a good neighborhood, man. I got it.
And y'all got no reception out there either?
Nope.
I got reception out there.
Bad connection.
Yeah.
I think it's time to go ahead and send Short Man on this merry way. We appreciate contributions. but looking at this dark box is freaking me out.
But yeah, super quick. Cowboys going to the Super Bowl next year. Y'all can book it. Pretty sure Jerry Jones know he probably got a couple more years on the earth. He could have to go all in. Prescott gonna come back better than ever. Lamb, he just gonna work harder. Parsons gonna he gonna do his thing. He gonna work harder. Next year, the year. I wasn't even worried about this year. I wasn't trying to win it in 24 anyway. You appreciate it more the longer you wait. So we'll probably get to that 30, 40 year. What would next year be? 30 years? We passed 30 years?
Yeah, it'll be 30 years next year, yeah.
29.
Oh, that's perfect.
It's been 28 this year.
Because I know another team that hasn't won a Super Bowl in a long time, too. San Francisco 49ers. But we'll talk about that another day. Cause they
They
some
knocking on
bums too.
his door now.
Yeah, they do that every year. So if you don't win it, it don't mean nothing. They some bums.
I'm telling you, I think it's going to be San Francisco and Kansas City. Calling it.
San Fran better make it. Ain't nobody left.
Ain't nobody left. They playing us next week, so.
So where you think the Cowboys going for here, John?
Hopeful and prayed up. That's all they can do. That's all they can be right now. Shit, because I don't think they're. You just said the Super Bowl next year?
Yeah, definitely. You can
Yes.
book it.
Cowboy fans, stay prayed up and hopeful.
How about the realistic Cowboy fan?
Where we go from here? I definitely, if I'm Jerry Jones, I'm having a conversation with Mike McCarthy. I'm gonna wait till after the season is over with all the way to show that I'm gonna play for Jim Harbaugh. If I'm him, I'll go for Harbaugh. I'll let Dan Quinn go. And with Harbaugh coming back, I try to talk Kellen Moore into coming back, and then let Harbaugh take the reins and fill in his coaching staff that way. Like we said, the pieces are there. We just need someone that actually motivates their players. Mike McCarthy is not a motivator. When you listen to Mike McCarthy talk, when he's doing interviews, you don't believe shit he's saying. Not even a little bit. Mike McCarthy talk like he's tired, and I believe he's tired. I think he's ready to go back home. I don't think he foresee these 4 years doing what they do. So I believe that we have a coaching change. If we don't go get Harbaugh, then Jerry ain't for real and winning nothing. And he goes to the grave with the 5 rings he got.
You
So,
got oh my bad. Go ahead, Bars.
so Cal, do you? I know your official answer is Super Bowl next year. You don't think there's going to have to be a coaching change, or do you think they're going to just run it back with what they have?
I think it's gonna be a coaching change. I honestly think Tomlin's coming. I think the Steelers are tired of him. He's a good coach, but the fans don't appreciate him. I think the Steelers, they haven't had a playoff win in a while. I think it's a perfect match. You bring him in. He's authoritative, but he'll still listen to Jerry. Like Bill Belichick is gonna have to have his way all the way around. I think Tomlin can change the culture, but he know how to handle, Jerry and do the press conferences and everything. I think we get the coaching change. I think we bring in another defensive guru, offensive guru. I think Jerry figures it out. He's a horrible manager, but nobody drafts better than Jerry Jones. Like nobody drafts better than the Cowboys. If he can just
That's
draft
fact.
them and get out the way. But I can't even blame him from yesterday. Like he didn't throw those passes, he didn't drop those passes, he didn't make those penalties. He didn't do anything. I don't know what else he need to do. He's in the way, but he put the best team on the field. He pays you millions of dollars. I don't care how much he talks. If I'm paying you $40 million, your job is to listen to me run my mouth all day and to go out there and perform. So it's a lot of stuff I'm starting to take off of him, and it's on the player.
Well, we discussed earlier, they've been a very good team for the last 3 or 4 years. That's not him. It's not like I know it's a different sport, but it's not like a Darvin Ham situation where he's just sitting out there putting these terrible lineups up with his hands in his pocket. Look, he's given them all the tools they need to be successful. It's just they haven't been able to execute. So when it matters most, and I think that's a culture and that's a heart issue. You got to say, I'm not letting you come in my house and beat me. You beat my ass at your house, but you're not gonna come in my house and beat me. But you either got it or you don't. You either got some culture, heart or you don't. Like heart driving in the dark. You got to have heart to do that.
Short man, I'm gonna regret this. But where do you think the Cowboys go from here?
The hell,
Short,
but I think they do need a coaching change. Somebody like a Mike Tomlin, like you said, will come in and could come in and change the culture. what McCarthy is a coach. I think they needed him in the beginning because he wasn't coaching Green Bay. They need to feel like Dak needs to, like I said before, Jerry needs to relinquish some, and D.E.N might have something. Otherwise,
y'all quit laughing. Y'all quit laughing. He sent him Morse code. He crying out for help. Somebody else in that car. That's all that was. That was the SOS. That's all we heard.
Did you get it done?
Help.
In and out.
That's all
It's like in a UFO.
He's get abducted by ET.
Listen, he was trying to send a sign without saying it. You want to punish the Cowboys? Let them ride the Drew house. Them motherfuckers driving it pitch black.
Where the hell is he?
Oh man. So guys, it's been another hilarious episode, man. I want to go around the room and thank everybody, starting with the short man for, coming out here, hustling with us. King Petty, of course, Big Gerald, of course, our founder and creator, head of the sports wing, my man, Kyle Jones, and of course, your boy Mars. Does anybody have any shout outs or any quick promos before we dip out this piece?
Shout out to short man Carlight. Hell, it worked. We couldn't.
Oh my God.
You ain't shit.
No, that's your connection. So I'm gonna take.
I wasn't at home. I just pulled up to the crib. Now my Wi-Fi. I got that good old Xfinity.
Oh yeah, dude. Turn the camera around. Let them see where you. Show them your damn neighborhood.
Feel like an episode of Cops or something. Like they're about to start running.
Hold up. I can't turn.
Of course you can't.
Kevin, you got it. Yeah.
You got to
Just turn
watch
your phone around. Just turn your phone around.
Sensational. Yep, there it is. That's a compound.
Damn,
That's a compound right there.
That's a compound.
I think I seen that house on Resident Evil 2.
You might have. You might have.
Mansion?
If I see one of them dogs, I'm out.
I'm proud of you, short man.
Hey man, this is it's a cool little area for now. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how life go, and then we gonna keep it pushing.
Ain't gonna be no crime out there. You gotta drive an hour to do it.
Short man has seen worse. He done stayed in worse places.
Oh yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Yeah. A meth neighborhood ain't nothing.
No.
He probably making some in his tub right now.
Neighborhood remind him of work. It ain't like he never off. He just go outside, clients as far as I can see.
Like,
Hey,
Mr. Drew.
I done seen a couple people out here, man, walking around like on the other side. I was like, damn, what you doing over in this side of town?
What I told you.
You know what they down. They dope sick, man.
Oh, you got a cigarette thing in your car?
Yeah.
I didn't know they make those anymore.
See, that says Christmas vacation. That's cigarette lighter. Anybody else got any shout outs? Anything you got, John? I know you got
new episode of Power Petty. I'm probably gonna release tomorrow. I think I'm probably gonna release a different segment. Probably a new segment, like a poetry segment. So I'm gonna start doing that every episode I do, or it might be a standalone. So I don't know. But yeah, that's about it.
Petty, man.
If you're available this weekend,
I should be able to pull it off. I have my niece, but
because I'm off Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays.
All right, we're gonna find a day.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. PWP poetry with Petty. You're gonna be doing poems about weed. I can't wait.
Oh no, ain't no weed poems. Nah, it's basically I'm just going back into the shit I used to write back in the day, and just going like actually say it. It's like stuff I used to write a lot, which is good
You
God.
got
I
one.
got a whole
You
flash
got one
drive
on
full
you
of
now.
shit. Huh?
You got a poem on you now.
Nah, shit. I'm not reading nothing right now. I do got some stuff, but I ain't reading it right now.
Yeah, man. Got a whole new audience.
Sativa or indica? Which should I smoke? No matter which one, you know I'm gonna choke. Puff, puff, pass. That's what I'm gonna do. Now come here, big girl. Let me put some on you now.
Oh my God.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've been drinking this slave juice. I apologize.
What are you drinking?
Yeah, what the hell is that?
This Uncle Nearest, man. It's so
Oh
good.
shit! You alcohol? This boy
He's
drinking
still drinking that
alcohol.
This
Still
is
drinking that
half the
plantation
bottle
liquor.
gone.
Oh,
I would have
Did he say
never took it.
did he say Uncle Niggas? What is he saying?
Uncle Nearest, 1884, small batch whiskey. Not a
Oh,
single
same
drop.
difference. Oh, got you.
Yeah, blended
Is
by.
Drew standing outside smoking?
yeah. Thing in his garage.
Oh.
Looking at something. All right. Well, anybody else have any shout outs?
Hey, we're gonna be doing a new off punishment coming up in the next few days. Me and Kyle Jones. So be looking for that.
Yes, sir. Tomorrow, brand new episode of Politicking as Usual on the Den. Just type in @down in the Den on YouTube. Brand new episode, season 2 debut of Politicking as Usual, January 26th. The world debut of the Two-Man Horseman podcast with myself and Big Gerald. We're going to be rumbling. We're going to be talking about the Royal Rumble, our predictions, our favorite parts of 2023. It's an excellent episode. I can't wait for you guys to tune in. That's January 26th. And then February 1st, we have the season 4 debut of Down in the Den. We've got a bunch of great artists lined up to continue our tradition. So we got a bunch of great content. And of course, a brand new Unknown Comic Book podcast coming very soon with my man Johnny Raps. Shout out to Nikki New from Are You Mad? Shout out to my brothers, Kyle Jones. Please check out his travel information. Check out the TikToks. You know what to do. Subscribe. Get on these trains. It's the alcohol.
Yeah, get on his train.
I didn't say I'm running the train. I said get on.
I don't know what. I have nothing to do with a train.
Train running on petrol.
Can't be saying train with 5 dudes up here.
Facts.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. But now the short man finally got some light.
Hey man, I'm up under my porch light.
That's a nice porch, man. That's big.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do some remodeling back here. You see this? I'm gonna put some walls up, and then I'm gonna put a TV out here.
Okay.
Oh, you should. There's some footage, man. That's content.
Yeah, building with short man, short build, short fits, or something like that.
And we're gonna have because I'm gonna put a door around it or a cover, and then I'm ordering one of them inflatable hot tubs that I seen on IG. So it'll be something cool.
Did he say a kiddie pool?
No, I said
That's what I thought it said.
inflatable hot tub. They got the inflatable hot tubs. I'm not
gonna
gonna
use one for $600 all day, bro, or Facebook Marketplace. So don't let a rock in your good time, man. Get you a real one.
I wanted to leave. What's that inflatable hot tub?
He building a moat.
They're hot tubs, but they just blow up. They're hella big. You can fit like 4 to 6 people in them and everything like that.
So you'll be sitting there like,
how did it get hot?
It's still plugged in. You plug it in and everything. It has all of the filters and everything like that.
Oh, nice.
Sound like a recipe for electrocution, man. Let me go ahead and put an insurance policy on short, man. Let me know when you start.
What are you drinking?
I've already answered this. Uncle Nearest, slave juice.
I might look that up in Playboy Hot Tub.
Yeah, they got them on Amazon, man. They're dope.
You about to get a like an inflatable pool too, and then you like if you want to hop out of the hot tub, you can just hop in the pool, or if you want to do the pool, the hot tub.
You ain't shit. You ain't shit.
No, that's serious. Like the big.
Let me tell you, somebody jumping that bitch with their keys in their pockets is over.
Yo, wow.
Benito.
Y'all are wild.
Oh God, I love you guys. All right, well that's it. I haven't eaten dinner, so guys, thank you for watching Blow the Whistle Sports with Cal Jones and the rest of the AD Live crew. We're gonna have another episode of After Dark coming up this week as well. So we're gonna continue that content. I was gonna say train, but I'm told we can't say that anymore. So we're gonna continue to produce quality content for you guys to enjoy. How about that?
I like that. I like that.
Come and ride the train. And ride. It's the whiskey. I'm sorry. All right.
You're drinking whiskey.
Slaves made that juice.
I thought he said Lewinsky.
Anybody got anything else to fight in this stream?
Hey, keep tuning in. Just keep tuning in to us. That's it.
I appreciate y'all, fellas. I thank y'all for coming up here. Like, really, I appreciate it.
Always. Please.
No problem, bro.
Follow and subscribe, my man Cal Jones. He's got some much great quality content. And don't forget, get those train tickets. They're on sale now.
Easy.